Nobody's coming to save you financially. Not your boss, not your degree, not the government, and definitely not that one day you keep waiting for. One day things will get better is just a feel-good statement if you're not willing to put in the work to get your desired financial outcomes. If you don't take control of your money, someone else will, and it won't be in your favor. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start changing your financial story today. If you've ever felt stuck financially, you're not alone. I've been there too, feeling like I was working hard, but not really moving forward. The truth is, most of us aren't taught how to handle money or how to build something that lasts. We're told to follow the script, get a job, pay your bills, hope for better. But hoping isn't a strategy. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple but powerful shifts that will help you stop relying on the system and help you start creating your own path. And if you stick with me till the end, I believe you'll leave this video with clarity, confidence, and a fire to take action. The first step to changing your financial reality is simple. Take radical ownership. You will never build financial freedom until you decide that no one is coming to save you. And that's okay. That realization, it's not meant to break you. It's meant to wake you up. A lot of people are used to shifting blame. They say things like, if only I earned more, if only my country's economy was better, if only I had a better job, or someone helped me, if my parents took me to college. And the list goes on and on. Bro, maybe some of that was true. But here's the thing. Even if you're right about your circumstances, blaming them won't change anything. Nothing shifted for me until I looked in the mirror and said, this is my life, and I'm the only one responsible for changing it. That's radical ownership. It's when you stop outsourcing your financial future and you take full control over the things you can influence. And I want you to hear this. Taking ownership doesn't mean you caused all your problems. It just means you've decided to be the one who solves them. So, what does ownership look like? Start by writing down these 4 areas of your financial life that you do control. What you spend, every dime, every dollar, your budget is your blueprint. What you save, even if it's $10 a week, it's not about the amount, it's about the discipline. What you learn, you may not control your salary yet, but you can control your financial literacy. How you think about money, your beliefs either build wealth or block it. Here's the action step. Pick just one of those areas and commit to improving it this week. Maybe you finally open that budget spreadsheet. Maybe you stop mindless spending and start asking, is this a need or a want? Maybe you set aside 20 minutes a day to watch finance videos or read a chapter from a money book. Whatever it is, do it intentionally. Because the moment you take radical ownership, even if nothing outside you changes, everything inside you starts to shift. And that's the beginning of real wealth, not just in your wallet, but in your mindset. So now that you've taken ownership, let's talk about what you do next. Be intentional about educating yourself on finances. Most people think the only way to get better financially is to make more money. And yes, income matters. But here's the truth most people miss. Your income can increase and you'll still stay broke if your mindset and money habits don't change. That's why learning about money isn't optional, it's essential. If school never taught you about interest rates, budgeting, or building wealth, you're not alone. But if you're still financially confused 3 years from now, that's on you. The internet has made it almost impossible to stay ignorant. And I don't say that harshly. I say it because I believe in our ability to grow. YouTube is free, blogs are free, libraries are free. Sometimes it doesn't even hurt to pay for some financial books to build your financial literacy. It will go a long way to help you. So here's my challenge to you. Intentionally learn about money often, not once a month, not when I'm in the mood, but do it often. Be deliberate about it. Grab good financial books. Listen to podcasts from credible experienced people because success is intentional. You don't become rich by luck. Financial freedom belongs to those who are intentional about money and take the time to build the right habits and financial understanding. Instead of saying, I'll never understand investing, or money stuff isn't for me, start saying, What if I could learn one thing today that makes me 1% better? And guess what? That 1% better you get from learning about money, it compounds, just like your money should. So, if you want to take control of your finances, start by taking control of your learning. The more you understand money, the less it controls you. Another way to change your financial story is to simplify your finances. Most people aren't bad with money. Sometimes they are overwhelmed with too many tools, too many rules, and too much advice. And when your finances feel messy, you tend to ignore them. But ignoring your money won't protect you. It just keeps you stuck. You don't need 10 apps or a finance degree. What you really need is clarity. So here's what you do. Simplify. Create clarity. Build a system that gives you peace, not panic. For example, have one main account where your income drops. Have a second account for savings or emergency fund. Have a simple budget that helps you track what's coming in and what's going out. If you can't manage $500, you won't magically know how to manage $5,000. And if you've never budgeted before, don't overthink it. Open Google Sheets or Excel or whatever system you're comfortable with. Write down your monthly income, your fixed expenses, your variable expenses, how much you want to save or invest, even if you start small, like tracking just your spending. That awareness alone can shift your behavior. The more clarity you have about your money, the less anxious you will be. Simplicity brings control. Control brings confidence, and confidence creates momentum. So, if you feel lost in your finances right now, don't do more. Do less, but do it intentionally. Simplify first, then grow. Once your mindset is solid, your habits are consistent, and your finances are simplified, there's only so much progress you can make by cutting cost or saving harder. At some point, you have to focus on increasing your income. And the best way to do that is simple. Build skills that print money. Here's the thing, managing your money well is powerful, but it only takes you so far if your income stays the same year after year. That's why once you've built the right habits, the next step is to multiply your opportunities by building valuable, in-demand skills. A money printing skill is any ability that allows you to create income on demand without waiting for a raise, a job opening, or the economy to get better. It could be graphic design, video editing, sales and negotiation, copywriting, coding, social media marketing, real estate knowledge, public speaking. The skill itself matters less than its market demand and your willingness to master it. And here's the good news. You don't need to quit your job or have a perfect plan to start. You can learn a skill part-time, apply it to a side hustle or freelance with it, and grow it from there. Here's the truth. Your job can be taken away. Your skill? That stays with you for life. Here's your challenge. Pick one skill that excites you and has proven demand. Commit the next 90 days to learning and practicing it, even if it's just 30 minutes a day. Use free resources like YouTube, blogs, and online communities. And when you're ready, invest in training to go deeper. Know this and know peace. Wealth isn't built by saving alone. It's built by combining smart money habits with the ability to generate more income whenever you need to. And the sooner you develop a skill that prints money, the sooner you'll realize that your financial future is in your hands, not anyone else's. Now here's the most important part. None of these matters if you wait until the perfect time to start. The perfect time doesn't exist. So the fifth step is simple. Start now, even if it's small. Too many people wait until they have more money or more time before they take action, and that's exactly why they stay stuck. If you can't manage $50, you won't magically know how to manage $5,000. If you can't save $10, you won't suddenly save $1,000 when you earn more. Action doesn't start when you feel ready. It starts when you decide. That means open the savings account today, even if you put in just $50. Watch one finance video today instead of binge-watching random content. Write down your budget today, even if it's messy. Small steps done consistently lead to massive results over time. And here's the truth. The longer you wait, the more money habits you'll have to unlearn later. So, start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Because even the smallest move you make today is still miles ahead of the person who's waiting for someday. Nobody is coming to save you financially, and that's not bad news. That's good news, because it means the power is already in your hands. When you take radical ownership, when you learn about money intentionally, when you simplify your finances, when you build skills that print money, and when you start now, even if it's small, you stop waiting for life to change and you start creating the change yourself. And the best part? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Years from now, you'll look back and realize that the moment you decided to take control, that was the turning point. So, make today that moment. Don't just watch this and feel motivated. Do something before the day ends. You've heard my 5 steps. Now I want to hear from you. Comment one step you're taking or one tip from your own journey that could help someone take charge of their finances. Your idea might be exactly what someone needs today. And while you're here, kindly subscribe and join a community of people committed to growing wiser and wealthier together. Let's keep learning from each other, because nobody's coming to save us financially, so we might as well rise together.